Alright folks, welcome back to Switzerland. What I will probably do here to replace, we now are well under our army force limit, is I will go ahead and hire the Doppelsoldner. We've got tons of money. This is the same one that we had before with the new general, the Mega Sieger who died, but because I've released them, I think some of our ideas and that we've gotten since we hired them long ago have come into effect. And so now they've got more soldiers than they did in the past, which is good. We'll take that. I think I will also hire this one also has a shock damage received modifier and is a pretty big company, so we will hire them as well, taking us up close to our force limit. And now we're relying pretty much exclusively on mercenaries. And gallery. I don't think we need another general from the nobles. Go ahead and build spy network on some of the people we are likely to be at war with here. Munich appears to have several pieces of themselves. It's going to be very difficult to vassalize them. New general. Build spy network on all of them. Money to Scotland, sure. I don't think we need a general right now. Let's turn that off. I don't think I realized quite how big Munich was when I was originally clicking on them. I believe spy network as a modifier prevents them from taking as much aggressive expansion as well, so we should definitely get as much of that as possible on surrounding neighbors. Sending ministers abroad. Ticks off Burgundy. Sure, we don't care what Burgundy thinks of me. State houses are not useful. Part of the problem, though, is that this is leading to plus 6% aggressive expansion, which isn't huge, but given the amount of aggressive expansion that subjugating Munich will probably take, we'll have to use our favors with Hungary to get them to break their alliance, and then it should be a fairly easy war. We do not care about Bordeaux. Alright, now we can take our next admin idea, Soldier's Household and Force March. And we can take our next, giving morale, military tactics, and better infantry, which is huge. Let's move out of Mantua, so that when we take this, we're not standing in one of the provinces that could rise up in a revolt. Our charge infantry. That way they have a few months to recover before we would be potentially drawn into a war. We will have to wait quite a bit until the coalition burns off. 16, 4, 25, so there's a fair bit of it down here. Glut of mercenary companies. Cool. Extra merc companies. Oh my gosh. Wow, I guess it just expanded the range? I guess it would have been nice if that had been there before I hired. Infantry fire, discipline. I'm just seeing if anybody had anything amazing. This one's not bad, but it's just infantry. I'd like them to have cannons. The gallo glasses might have been good. Only the gallo glasses are really that appealing. We still could take them. They're only 14, so we might get up to the point where we could use them. Ottomans have rivaled us. That tells you something about how powerful we are. Monument in Mailand. We gain a stability and have stab cost modifier. There's the Mantua Revolt that we knew was coming. Take care of that, thank you. Let's turn on our diplomacy focus. Burgundy is continually slandering me, but I do not care because we do not make very much money from trade, so I'm not really sure what they're up to there. See how this is going. -1. Their influence has come down when that modifier for the diet expired. See, it expires in 1601. We still have plenty of time to activate that. Landshut, Rothenburg, and Scilly. You picked up a new one. This may be the way, if we vassalize Munich, that may be the way to take Landshut. Trade war. I don't care. Not really sure how important these are, because we're using mercenaries exclusively now. Got a new general there, cool. Lost a general, don't care. Because we have only mercenaries. Close are we on our idea group? This is privateering. Ah, yes, with our massive navy. Oh, looks like we've gotten caught there. Let's pull back. Let's build here. Religious League War has not triggered, but there's still nobody of any substance on this side. Grand Ball. We get prestige. Well, sure, why not? Venice has joined their side, unsurprisingly. This is a hills province. Wouldn't be a bad place for a fort. Right now, this is the only protection. This is not a bad place for a fortress. Let's put one in. Election. We will take a new diplomat. Let's see where that coalition's at. 21. Slowly burning off. A lot of the people down here are probably pretty grumpy, fortunately. Morale of armies. Ugh, don't like that. How big is this? 23. 21, 15. So this is a lot of development within the HRE. England, Spain, and Lucca. I feel like the Pope would attack. Truce with Austria. Seems like the Pope would attack and call in Austria. It wouldn't be that hard to, like, probably kill Venice. We do not care about our merchants in Bordeaux. Thank you. Just is not relevant. France has joined the Protestant League. Okay, finally they've got somebody on that side. Are we doing on army tradition at about 41? We could have more forts. That's part of the reason I'm building another one over here. So it's a position, fort position, which is reasonable. For not to just build random forts. Like, I could build one in, not Geneva. Looking for a mountain here. Hills, we've got some hills here. There were forts could be built. France and Hungary have joined this side. Switch over to still a ways off, so let's switch over to Diplo Focus so we can get caught up on that. Purchase another ability, which ship trade power. Thank goodness for that. See who our best siegers are. Truces are up with a lot of people. Into that. A little bit of drilling here on the edges. The armies will be stronger and our professionalism will be higher. Strasbourgian separatists, which is over here, I guess. Let's send some troops over there to handle that. I think we can safely pull back from Munich. Ingolstadt. Let's see, do we have some favors? Yes. Would they break their alliance with Munich? They would. Most people are pretty chill about our aggressive expansion now. And for Venice, obviously, who's super cranky, but we don't really care about them. It's probably time. Let's stop. I know we just started drilling, but let's stop our drilling. Find the siege leaders. This one is a reasonable siege leader. We'll leave this army down here for defensive purposes. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Diplomacy. Let a few more months tick on, actually, because we're not quite fully recovered on morale. Hungary, Ansbach, and Frankfurt. Alright, now let's ask them to break their alliance with Munich. Thanks. Oh look, Hungary's gone. Oh, that's most unfortunate, my friend. Looks like they are going to pull in Saxony, probably because they are the defender of the Protestants or whatever faith this is. Let us call in the Palatinate just to help tip things further in our direction. Okay. Can I march here? Yes, I can. Let's go. All right, there we go. Get these rebels. Sorry, rebels. Wasn't really here for you, but we're here. Palatinate is going to clean up Frankfurt probably pretty easily. Let's keep on building some spy network just to decrease the... This is a vassal. Bayreuth is a vassal, so we will ignore them. Würzburg, we will build spy network in. Our army reformer dead. Oh, I like my 10% morale advisor. That's a handy person to have. Alright, well, we'll take this lady. Or whoever that was. Yes, lady. It's like they're struggling. They're grouping up their armies, so hopefully we can siege a few things down here and then group our own armies up. Let's bring this army north, just as a reinforcing. I wasn't really planning for Saxony to be involved originally. Merchants leaving. Okay, fine. There's that Strasbourg revolt that we knew was coming. Glad this army was already marching up this way-ish. Boom, thanks. Siege of Ansbach and Strabenen is over. Let's move in on this one. This gentleman has no siege. This one does, so let's move north with them to take out Frankfurt. What else is in this war? Bayreuth and big old Saxony. Venice opens for trade. Why would they do that? I do not know. Nope. Let's back that on up. Let's back that on up until we have a little more reinforcements from this stack down here. There we go. Now we should be able to move in. Now we have enough troops to actually support a siege like that. So close to Saxony. Yeah, see, this is... that timing attack on Venice was critical because now it takes so much longer. Oh, there's the little vassal getting potentially squished. Siege of Nuremberg is over. Reinforce that. We need more troops. Let's pull off half the stack. Good job. War is won. Go back. Not war, but battle is won anyways. Revolt in Cremoon, obviously. While I'm on the opposite side of the planet, let's send these troops down to deal with that. Luckily we did build that fort. Platinum, if you were going to engage that, you were a little late to that party. Who are you allied with? Junior partner Bayreuth. Oh, I actually thought you were Saxonies, but it's actually you. Hungary, Brandenburg, and Munich. Looks like we handled that. Let's come back up here. Oop, looks like they are trying to siege some stuff down here. Let's see what we can even do here. Sue for peace. Treaties. Swiss vassal. Ho, that's quite a exciting coalition there. So we want to wait at least until the year ticks over, probably. Iron ore problems, great. Let's go spy on Brandenburg now to decrease the amount of aggressive expansion they take. I'm pretty mad. What are you mad at me about? Allied to rival. They are rival to the Pope. Fascinating. It's a very interesting rivalry they have there. Cannot possibly be meaningfully helpful to either of you, I would think. These are hills, so we probably would like to engage here if we can. Let's get into position so we can engage if this siege falls. Nope, now they've gone back over here. Come on, take the siege. But upside is we can take our vassalization acceptance and favor gain, as well as rebel support and spy action cost modifier. Now let's see if we've got any useful policies, because we have free slots because of our government for every single one of them. So national manpower modifier, well, it's free, so we'll take it. Then we have no diplo policies, so we can take foreign spy detection and fort defense. That's helpful. And we can take spy construction and unvoiled travel time. So, okay, well, there we go. We actually managed to fill out several of our policy slots that have been sitting vacant for quite some time. Ansbach is ready to get out of the war. Of course, they took Munich on the first one there. No matter. We'll just come back and get it again. And now it is time, Frankfurt, for you to get out of the war. Do you want this? What is your interest here? Do you have a claim on this province? No, you don't have a claim, so you don't want it. Then what we will do is we will sue for peace. We will try to... Can I force my religion on you? Looks like you must already be my religion. We will take war reps and all of your money, and you are out. Goodbye. As soon as this falls, then we'll get them out. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Brandenburg has declared war upon Austria in their religious league. My goodness. It's a spicy time for a war, my friend. Wonder why they decided that that was the time to declare it. Doesn't look very favorable to me, honestly. Spain didn't join, which is good for you. Well, we're not participating. I almost never participate in the League War, because unless you're in control of it, it's not really very useful to you. Because the AI just sits on things forever. Relations improved. Ulm likes me better. Well, that's sort of funny. Merc maintenance. Siege of Beirut is over, finally. Let's come north into these. Saxony doesn't look like they joined. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe some of the people in my war didn't join. Alright, Ansbach, let's sue for peace. You know you don't want to be in this. I don't want to take all these vassals right now, thank you, but I will force your religion. Force religion, and let's think war reps would be better. And war reps, and get out, Ansbach. Alright, and with that, we're going to pause here, and then we will continue our war as we continue north to try to push Saxony out of this war, so then we can turn and deal with Munich. I will look forward to seeing you next time.